This just in, a serial killer appears to be on the loose in the greater Los Angeles area. The recent deaths of actors David Carradine, Ed McMahon, and Farrah Fawcett were at first believed to be a tragic string of celebrity deaths, but authorities now believe that with the passing of Michael Jackson, a series of strange coincidences now seem to indicate foul play. With us in the studio is special guest and close friend of the departed, Susan Boyle, recently defeated Britain's Got Talent finalist. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you very much, Rob. It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure? Why would you say that?
Well, I've had a very difficult time lately with my own tragic loss in the tainted election results from the Britain's Got Talent competition, in which I was the runaway favourite. My recent hospitalization for exhaustion and subsequent rest period in Asia are the only things that have allowed me to recuperate.
Yes, Susan, please tell me about your recuperation in Asia. Recent reports had you spending time with your pals in Thailand.
Yes, Kate Moss, LaToya Jackson, and Amy Winehouse were my companions on our retreat to Bangkok. Wonderful friends. We spent a lot of time getting facials and reflecting on the beautiful Thai sunsets.
I believe you were there around the same time as Mr. Carradine, is that correct?
David was also staying at a hotel. We had cocktails and went dancing a couple of times. Kate and I even baked cookies for him.
David?
Yes, we've been acquaintances for the past few months.
Some reports speculate that you were more than acquaintances. In fact, weren't some of your personal belongings found in Mr. Carradine's room?
Pure speculation, Rob.
Let's continue. I understand you were also close to Ed McMahon and his lovely wife. In fact, weren't you staying at their soon-to-be foreclosed home just before Mr. McMahon's death?
Yes, Rob. Ed's wife Pamela and I were very dear friends. Pamela says the only thing that kept Ed going those last few weeks were my chocolate chip cookies. They were the only thing he would eat.
Chocolate chip cookies? Did you bake them yourself from scratch?
Why yes, Rob. My Toll House cookies are beloved by everyone who ate them. My granny passed along her secret recipe just before her passing.
You also appeared in Farrah's video diary in recent weeks, and were seen rehearsing with Michael Jackson for his upcoming tour of Great Britain.
Yes, Rob. You have no idea how terribly difficult it has been for me with so many friends passing. After hitting the clubs, we'd always retreat back to one of our kitchens, and we'd bake cookies into the wee hours of the morning. How Michael and Farrah stayed so trim with all of the cookies they'd eat is just bewildering. You'd think they'd look more like Beyoncé after licking the cookie dough from the bowl. Oh, how I will miss them.
Did you bake from scratch?
Well, these days I don't have time, so I found that pre-made Toll House cookie dough worked just as well after a long night of dancing. David and Ed especially loved it when I'd serve ice-cold Bud Light with their cookies. Isn't that a hoot? I always thought cookies went better with milk personally.
Susan, thank you for joining us today. Don't forget that Susan's record drops on July 23rd. You can find it exclusively at area Walmart stores. Thank you for joining us, Susan.
My pleasure, Rob.
If you want to see more, go to spreadfun.co.cc. Thanks for looking.